Little wrinkle today, chat. Um, the mods have been exceptional. I mean, the mods are always exceptional. They track that monster of a spreadsheet. I almost never touch it. And they let us know what we're supposed to play. They pulled an all-nighter, not to mention a whole bunch of work the week leading up to get the scare alerts put in place for the haunted lock-in. And handled it with aplomb. And generally speaking, unless it's like 4 o'clock in the morning East Coast time, there's somebody in here during the subathon just making sure that shit's not going haywire. If something goes off, I get a text at 3 in the morning. Usually Zombie Ron Swanson's still awake out on the West Coast. Well, mountain time zone, but you know what I mean. And I don't have the ability to thank them the way that I'd like to, which would just be like Mr. Beasting all their houses or whatever. So, for today, yesterday we were looking out for Brizzy. A couple days ago we were looking out for charities. I mean, we're still looking out for charities, and you can still go give to Brizzy. But yeah, for today, any cash gift or throne purchase made for a mod puts 1x time on my clock. Can we get that Can we get that flashing message to pop up every time there's glitch love? How the fuck do I know? I just got done saying that the mods do all that shit for me. You're asking the wrong fucking guy. I can get that up in about 4 weeks. We just had this conversation. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. Why would I learn that? I just get coddled by strangers. Why would I adopt that knowledge, Leon Hart? What are you doing? Come on. Poor Heather was in Seattle and was just like, Ryan, I'm concerned for your well-being. And I thought she was concerned because I was playing a puzzle game. I was playing a puzzle game last night and I'm like, I'm not too stupid to do puzzles. I just solved them creatively. Like, for a split second, I genuinely thought I was about to get my feelings hurt because I thought Heather was going to insinuate that I was too stupid to play puzzle games. But it turned out that the reason Heather was all like, Ryan, I'm worried about your well-being, was because Heather was convinced that I had been live for 72 hours straight. And I was like, oh no, those are the acts of a that would be the act of a psychopath. No, I go to sleep every night. Yeah, Rini, I was saying that if we hit 30,000, I not only would I build the pergola without knowledge in his house, but I would build a matching pergola for his cats, a micro pergola, or a pergola as we've been calling it, for his cats inside the house. He wants to make a catio. I have to very deviously figure out exactly how to ask him that, like, questions about that. I'll build his catio. Cute size hot tub. Yeah, like we'll get a plush hot tub that is actually a bed. It's $60 though. Rini, I'm gonna build a fucking pergola on his backyard. We can't be nitpicking $60 here, $60 there. You don't build art cutting corners at $50 a pop. We're either doing this all the way or we're doing this not at all. If chat's gonna go in 5 figures, I can go in 4. I came downstairs. Amber asked me yesterday, she's like, is Hades age appropriate? I had a long conversation with chat. And we decided that actually the way that like relationships are portrayed in Hades might be some of the most wholesome in all of video games. And certainly are more wholesome than they deserve to be, considering they're dealing with Greek mythology. But yeah, Bug's already beating Meg and working on floor 2. I mean, who knows? That's not terrible. That's true. Like I have noticed that my kids don't seem to need, and this is not me clapping on the back. I'm saying like their generation doesn't seem to be need to be told that love is love and people are people, which is great because I had to learn that. It's nice that they're just skipping that and accepting that as a given fact. The fact that Grayson's already talking about like gender's a construct, and people kind of move all over the sliding scale. I'm like, God damn, you knew that at 10? I didn't learn that till my 30s. But yeah, we decided that like ultimately the little bit of like sex and kissy face that happens all happens off screen and is not all that graphic, and that all told, yeah, the relationships in that game are very sweet, to be real, and well done. If you're a person like me who like, I like watching people handle finances deftly is like watching people solve Rubik's cubes. Like I can't do it, but I love watching people who are good at it. So Nate and I ran into, so a lot of times they'll do these financial advice, financial teardown videos. They'll do these financial teardown videos, and when they do them, you know, he's harsh, but it's because it's supposed to be tough love, and it's supposed to be him helping them get their heads on straight. Did I go in there? Sure did. And he keeps saying, like, the reason that I'm rough on you with this is because I don't want you to make the same mistakes, and I want you to prosper, and I want you to make good decisions so that you can have, there's a Caleb Hammer bingo card. Oh, fuck off. That's gonna be great. So he's rough on people, and he tells them it's because I want you to succeed, and I want you to have money, and I want you to have a retirement, and I want you to, you know, enjoy, like, grind hard these years so that you can relax in the later years, and I don't want you to die in debt. But inevitably, chat, you're gonna be shocked to hear this, but if it's a girl who's sitting in the seat, especially a young girl, and especially if it's like a content creator, the comments are just loaded up with like, what she needs to do is just find some guy who's a breadwinner to pump a baby into her, then she'll be fine. So anyway, we bumped into a girl who was a creator on there, and we talked to her for a second, and I'd had a couple of drinks, and I was just like, hey, you know, really appreciate you going on the show. And she's like, oh, really? I feel like it was a mistake because I got good advice out of it, but a lot of the attention that I've gotten is negative, and it makes me wonder if it was worth it at all. And because I had a couple of drinks in me, I got very like, no. It's like, I find those interviews riveting, and I learned so much from them, and those things don't happen if you're not brave enough to go out there and just, you know, air all of your dirty laundry and let a whole bunch of fucking Johnny Nobodies decide that they have the right to talk to you however they want, and that they're all smarter than both the people in screen, both you and Caleb, and blah, 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 blah. And I just kind of hammered that point home until finally I felt like she acknowledged that I wasn't fucking with her, and was like, oh, well, that's really kind of you to say. And I was like, chat, I know the irony. I know the irony of me, of all people, being like, this doesn't happen. But who is this ad for? If I've got a relationship, listen, if I was in college, and the way that I surprised my Valentine was by handing her a box that erupts little heart boxes, but also $100 bills, I don't really have a girlfriend. I have a professional working relationship, and that's the kind of person I could probably just hand an envelope. If you're a parent and it's graduation and those boxes are little hats with tassels on them, with like, say like you did it, happy graduation, stuff like that. That makes sense. Christmas with dollar bills. Birthdays with dollar bills. That makes sense. It's just so weird to me. This box screams, please don't leave me. Hey, I saw you talking to that old friend of yours from high school. Why don't you think about sticking around? Does this sweeten the pot a little? What do you say now about seeing other people? I was wondering if maybe you wanted to get some counseling with my good friend, Dr. Ben Franklin. I think the box itself, the mechanics of the box itself, very cool. I like this a lot. But the idea of like, I would be terrified. Like, unless my girlfriend was super rich, and it was like, if I was Travis Kelce, and Taylor handed me this box, I'd be like, damn, Taylor's getting really serious with me. That's cool. And now I also have enough money to pay my mortgage. If I'm in college and I'm seeing a girl for a couple of months or something like that, I go into my dorm room to write a term paper and find this box on my desk and open it, and I'm pelted with hearts and hundreds. I'm immediately deadbolting the door and probably calling a lawyer just to make sure I'm not about to enter some weird, litigious waters. Confetti bombs? Sure. Dollars for kids? Sure. Nate goes to give it to Heather and it's filled with $25 Starbucks gift cards? Sure. You find somebody with whom you got crazy sexual chemistry and there's just fucking packages of condoms between each box. That sends a strong message. That exhibits a kind of confidence you can't look away from. That's a check you had better be able to cash. Because you've essentially just said that I want to fuck you so hard it fractures your understanding of reality. That's an investment in yourself, but you had better be able to deliver on that. Or you had better be exceptional in making adult-themed balloon animals. Sorry, Chad, I thought it was a way more clever fight than it was. I was thinking it was taking... Oh my god, you're not gonna let me loot. Fuck you. No, I'm not. You can kiss my ass. I don't give a shit. I'll loot sideways this entire floor. Okay. I thought it was taking its inspiration from Resident Evil, which I thought meant that I needed to shoot the heads, and then I needed to shoot the eyeball. Nope. Pull trigger, boom boom gun, monster goes splat splat. Got it. Just shoot the monster, Laffy.
I wish I could invite all of you over for just a glass of Homestead Creamery boiled custard. This stuff will carve years off the end of your life, but it is so stinking good. Look at that. That's a real old school bottle too. I adore that. It's so heavy. The milkman brings this or something. I don't know. It's great. I love this. Oh, I might have some of this as dessert. We might do like a little, not fireside chat, but like a little fireside chat. I'll put a fire up on stream and just be like, hello. I love it.
I know you do.
I love it. Oh, is that it? Are we only a scant $18,202 away from completing Twitch's absurdly high hype challenge? All right, chat. You heard Rini. dig around in those, just the smallest amount, Bug. Dig around in those couch cushions, chat. Somebody's got to have $18,202 just lying around. Reg, have you met Raymond? And if so, very publicly, tell me what your take is.
Oh my gosh.
I can't get a read on him. Never met him in my life. I feel like there's a lot of that at Twitch. There didn't used to be. Well, I mean, not as much. JJ said, I'm ready with the clip button. This is how we turn Reg as an asset. This is how the Russians would do it. Flash forward to like 5 weeks down the road. Reg is in Twitch wearing a wire, sweating through his clothes, hyper uncomfortable.
Don't you do that to Reg.
This gets me and Ida out, doesn't it? We made
Oh no!
We made a deal. There, Reg. We do this one thing, and I guarantee you that audio clip goes away, bud. We're almost there. We can see the finish line. Do it for all the things you thought you lost. This is a dark script. I gotta
This is awful.
Hey, start making burgers. I gotta go write this. Oh, we got gifts. So it's what my vocoder hears versus what my 3 a.m. Tinder date hears.
Do it faster, oh so hard, everybody makes a hard.
And I realized when Nate sent me that,
Yeah.
that is what my family hears through the door.
Yeah.
That in where I am, there's music and explosions and sound effects and alerts. But where my family is on the other side of the door, it's, oh, I can't believe that. Oh, and then, what? Ah, hey, thank you. Oh.
Yeah, pretty much.
I have a stupid job that shouldn't exist. Okay, let's make burgers.
All right.
You guys want to come outside with me? Oh, are you going to exercise while you're out here? Yeah. All right. Well, that sums up school pretty well. Nobody knows why we're doing this, but we still have to try.
Ryan, have you put the top yet?
He's decided to get some nighttime cardio. Be careful on the leaves, bud. They're slippery. Pimento cheese. This feels like low-key sinful. All right, chat, so this is the whole sheboygan all dressed up, and then I'm gonna come over here and get me some tots. I'm gonna see if I've got anything interesting to dip them into. Ooh, yeah, that'll do.
I don't think they have the buffalo sauce when I went looking for it, but
That's all right.
I'll put it back on my grocery list.
This was Best by 2022, but it's not open? I don't know.
Oh no.
Does that count? Good hiss. It smells fine. That said, if I'm going to use it, I'd better use it quick. Dog.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna like the pimento bacon jam.
I'm not going to sit here and tell you should or shouldn't. But for me, and you know I don't do gelatinous,
Yeah.
that is all right. All right, chat. You want to do like an hour of lo-fi and Q remastered and sort of wind down for the night, and then we'll do some wheel spins? Let's do that. I'll send you upstairs. I'll see you in a minute.
I know you saw it, Apocalyptic. Shut up. I don't want to hear no bull jive from you right now. Are you too good for your home? You think you can accomplish falling off the edge? Thank you. Oh my God, I want to die. Okay. That was so close. That's as close as we've gotten. Apocalyptic is no longer a mod in this channel, chat. Someone unmod Apocalyptic and yeet him into the fucking sun. My stick is too dummy thick, chat. Jeffrey Bezos. Just an absolute unit of a stick. Are we back to this bullshit again? Am I back to drawing sperm balls? The problem is, you just have to be so fun. Like, if I was doing this with like a Wacom pad, it maybe wouldn't be so bad. No, I don't need a Wacom pad. No. I mean, it's not without merit. Oh my god. Good shit, chat. Chat, what the ass am I supposed to do here? If I put rollers over here, then this thing at best can get on this side of the rollers. There's no way I can get it all the way to the wall. There can't be any obstructions here. And now we play the waiting game. That brick that we dropped made me realize also that I need to poop. Now feels like the right amount of time. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. It's still going, by the way. And I'm even going to set it on gremlin time. You know what, SG Poseidon? I had a brain cleansing dump. And so now that I've crapped my intelligence out, we're starting from scratch. I had a borderline religious shit. And now that that's out of me, I don't feel animosity anymore. I'll drop the balls back here so that if I mess one up, it doesn't go in front of the pink ball.
Alright, there you go, Rory.
That is the whole ass game, bud. It is just different things like that. It would drive you insane, and you can't do it without a mouse, and the mouse is still really finicky.
Risk of rain returns.
I can't even pretend to be upset about this. Oh, I haven't found the teleporter yet. I'm an idiot. Oh, got it. I've invited the double mountain. It's like the mountain, but two of them. That should be fine. I'm down here now. That's the wrong way. Holy shit, that was it. Wrecked indeed. No big deal, I'll just fall to my death. Apparently that's frowned upon, I guess. Not your father's risk of rain. I'm getting fucking roughed up, man. Jesus Christ, dude. This is every bit as unforgiving as I remember it to be. Good God. Well, that's not fair. I just hit you with a saw blade. That's like your mortal enemy. That's like disrespect and should be efficient. You should be both hurt and mad. Alright, I think, come hell or high water on this run, chat, I'm gonna put us into gremlin time. Because I have to go clean the, I have to go clean the grill. You ever have your ass write a check, your body's not sure it can cash? Asking for a friend. Fucking magworm. Neat. I did this to me. That hurt, not gonna lie. All right. It is 11. And I unfortunately do not get to go to bed. I get to go clean a grill.